All right, so Edward is on his way. He's got to go to a Cadillac dealership, and they are going to take care of him. He's a veteran and a beautiful man. So that poor man, Ed, we were parked at a supercharger in Conway, South Carolina. It's a brand new supercharging station from Tesla, and it's fantastic. It's a pull through, so there are dual V4 superchargers on each side, and it's very easy for non-Tesla vehicles to pull in there. But it's a problem for those guys. But anyway, what was going on today? I get there and I'm just getting ready to plug in the Tesla here, and this older gentleman walked up to my window, and he said, "I need your help." He said, I'm having trouble connecting. And it's in the video. There's a video that's coming up in a few minutes, and you'll see it. But I just feel so bad that the whole system, when they started building these other EVs, and I'm sorry, but I call them other EVs, because when it comes to charging infrastructure, when it comes to smart design, common sense design, everything outside of a Tesla is other, because it's just not there. Now they're getting there. I must say, in fairness, in the 2026 models of the Chevrolet and probably others, they are going to have that charge port system that works with the Tesla superchargers, so it won't be an issue. But the bottom line is, this gentleman who's in his 80s, he's a veteran, a wonderful, lovely man. I stayed with him for about an hour. We were trying to figure it out. It's in the video, like I said. It was very confusing. I thought the service that the lady from OnStar gave us was really good, but it took a long time. Like I said, all of this happened in the space of at least 45 minutes. I didn't time it, but you purchase, I think when he purchased that truck, it was, I don't know, 80 grand, 100 grand. Tell me what a 2025, or it might even be a 2024 Silverado EV was. I'm not sure. Maybe you can tell from the videos what year it was. You would imagine that would come with a charger, but it didn't. It didn't come with an adapter. You have to buy that from Chevrolet. You can buy it on their website or whatever. I presume you can buy it at a dealership, and it's $250 or something like that. So this gentleman went on the internet and he bought one. Unfortunately, that was the problem. The problem was it wouldn't connect. That's not fair either. And if our government were actually policing, they wouldn't allow people to sell products like that. But that's a whole other thing. But the first thing I noticed when I got into his truck, and this is way too complicated. Like, there's just way too much stuff going on the information deck. There's way too many buttons. It's just ridiculous. And this poor man, he kept getting logged out of his charging account. And then they wanted to, so all he's sitting there, all he has is a cell phone, right? And then they want to send him a code, but then they would send the code to his email. And then when he left the app to go to the email to get the code, he came back and it had reset itself. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway, he's a senior citizen. This should be simple. It should be, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but it seemed very frustrating. I'm older. I picked up my Tesla, and I remember going, and I was kind of nervous. And this was in 2022 when I bought my first Tesla. I'm kind of nervous. I had never driven a Tesla. I knew nothing about Teslas. I knew it was a computer, and computers scare me, right? Like, I barely know how to use an iPhone, but that's another conversation for another time. But the point is that I went to the Tesla service center. They handed me the 2 cards. The lady set up the app. I get in the car. At that time, what did you do at that time? I forget how maybe you had to hit the wand I forget. I mean, now you just flip the screen up and the car goes and you hit full self-driving, but back then I think we had to shift it up with the stick, with the stalk. God, tell me in the comments what that was. That's terrible that I forget that. But anyway, and it was simple, and I drove down the road, and then I had a charger in my house, obviously. I had already had that set up. I was ready, baby. I was ready for Tesla. But I remember the first time I needed to supercharge, It was right there on the screen. I go there, I take out the thing, I plug it in. That should be the same for everybody. I know they tried that with phones too, back in the day when you had all these different smartphones, so-called smartphones, and you had the cell phones and the Nokias and all this stuff. It was really complicated. Everybody had a different charger. That was really stupid. You would imagine we would have learned from that. And Tesla told everybody from day one, hey, if you're going to build EVs, here's a good idea of somewhere you could place the port and what type of connector you could use. Tesla facilitated all that. Tesla, by the way, facilitated this gentleman to be able to charge there, which was very nice of him. The least that GM could have done is made his life easier. But look, we've done videos on this before. I've posted stuff on X. People post it on X all the time. When you choose to buy an EV, I don't care what EV you buy, but you need to think about all this stuff. You need to be aware. They don't tell you this stuff. And by the way, it took OnStar, I've edited this video that's coming up, you know, to get to the good parts. There's, I don't know, 30 minutes of video that was here, and I had to edit all the stupid stuff out because you would have been really bored with the whole thing. But it took OnStar a long time to get back to us. And here's another example, honestly, and I know you're going to hate to hear this, especially the older people in my community here. This is another reason why AI will be much better. If I had been dealing with an AI agent, it would have been instantaneous answers. But, you know, in the end, it all worked out. But I want to dedicate this video today to Mr. Ed. Ed was his name. He was an older, very nice gentleman. He was obviously a veteran. And I don't care if I was there for an hour or 10 hours. I was not leaving that man there. I wasn't. I was staying with him no matter what. It turns out it was an hour. I know he would have done the same for me. He's just that person. And anyway, happy Memorial Weekend, Ed, to you and to every other veteran. So here's the video. Take a look.
Great. One moment while I sync the Wi-Fi for you. Your Wi-Fi sync is done. Say yes if the issue is resolved, no if it's still there, or end call if you want to check later.
End call and we'll check later.
All right, I'll get you OnStar Member Services Advisor. One moment, please.
So where is the charger? How do I hit the...
Thank you.
So she's gonna get somebody. She said she's gonna get somebody.
Let me try reconnecting again and see.
Yeah, there she is.
May I have your first and your last name, please?
First name is Edward R. Bull, B-U-L-L-E.
And what would be a good phone number for you? And how can I help you today?
So we're at a supercharger here, a Tesla supercharger, and this gentleman is trying to connect his Silverado to the supercharger network, and it's not connecting. He does have the app on his phone. He is set up to have the ability to charge at a Tesla supercharger, but for some reason it's not connecting to the supercharger. I'm just another person here at the charger. I own a Tesla and I'm just trying to help.
I'll get it set up. Okay. I understand, guys. If you'll hold on the line for me, I'll get you with our EV team and they can help you out from here.
That's great. Thank you very much for your help.
Thanks for being an OnStar member. Your advisor is working to help you.
I'm going to plug in again, okay? Just to check, and I'll be right back to you. connecting? No. Where is the charger icon here?
Thanks for being an OnStar member. Your advisor is working to help you and will be back in just a moment. Thanks for holding.
There we go. I don't know why it's doing that. It makes no sense. Let's try this again.
Hello?
Yes?
Hi, is this Edward?
Yes,
Hi, my name is Jamila. How are you?
pretty good.
I'm sorry, I hear that you're not able to charge at the Tesla charging station.
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear that. Have you used that charger before
No,
or that station before?
No, he's never been
No.
here before. I'm just a friend who's helping him out here.
Oh, you're just a friend.
Yeah, I have
Okay,
it.
So
I have
need
an.
to gather some information.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead. You're fine.
Now, I was gonna ask a few questions if you don't mind. So, is this Edward I'm speaking with, or someone
yes,
else?
yes. You're speaking. Edward's speaking now.
Hi, Edward. Can I please have you verify the email address on your account for me?
Yes,
Thank you. So, as far as using the Tesla supercharger, do you have the adapter for it?
yes, I do.
The GM? You did. Okay. Did you purchase that online or through a GM dealership?
Online.
Online. Was it through? So, because GM has the NACS adapter. So when you say online, was it through like, is it like a Amazon a charger you bought from like a website?
No,
A
no,
different website?
no.
It was from a GM site?
I don't remember. I bought off the internet.
Okay, the reason why I'm asking is if it's not the GM required NACS adapter, it will not work with your app. It's, so if, let's say you have your My Chevy app available on your phone, right? Do you have it open on your phone?
Yes,
So did you initiate the charging through the app, or did you just drive there and try to attach it and charge?
no. I went to Chevy, and Chevy set it up and set up Tesla. Tesla was in the program.
Right. So on your My Chevy app, you already have the public charging enabled in the app. Is that what you're saying?
Yes,
Okay. So, and are you the only one using this particular app and charger?
Yes.
Are you the main owner and only
yes, yes.
person? Okay. One thing that it could be that either the adapter you're using is not the one that's supported,
Mhm.
or there's something else going on. Because if you initiate the charge, meaning if let's say you go to your app and then type in Tesla superchargers near me, your app should tell you which ones are near you and which ones are available for you to be able to use, because not all the Tesla superchargers are available
Yes.
to other vehicles for use.
Well, my
So
vehicle
the
says
app will usually tell you.
my vehicle says I can come here and get a charge. It's on the dash.
Okay, so it was on the dash that you can charge it.
Yeah.
And then when you select to charge now, did it recognize which charger you were plugged into?
It's not connecting to the charger at all. I have a question. I'm here with a.
That makes me wonder if. Sure. Go ahead.
My question is, I have a Tesla here next door, and I have every charger that's ever been made in that car. So I'm going to go grab my NACS adapter, and I'm going to try connecting it to his, and because I know mine is official because it came from Tesla. That's correct, right?
Well, so ours come, so the GM ones are usually purchased online, but through a dealership, a GM dealership.
Oh.
So if it's not there, I can look at, if you can tell me some of the information on the adapter, I can check to see if he has the, because some people have the third-party chargers, Those might work, but only if they try to use the Tesla app, because those adapters will not work with the Chevy app. If
Okay.
that's what he's using.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the rear
So
of.
yours might work for him, but I'm not sure.
I'm gonna go to the rear of the vehicle and grab the one that he has and just see if I can find some information on that. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so the writing on the apps on the charger port says A2Z EV.
Only because the GM NACS adapter will say GM NACS DC adapter. That one is what they need for charging test from at a Tesla supercharging station.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah, so this is not that, right?
It sounds to me like a third party.
Yeah, which could be the problem,
Yeah.
most likely. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So
that
I-
could be the problem.
So I have a question. This gentleman, we're in Conway, South Carolina. What are the possibilities of him being able to go to a local Chevy dealer that's close by and have them either charge the vehicle? I presume they have chargers at every Chevy dealer. Would that be correct?
Either for him to charge or for him to get the right adapter.
Well, for him to do both, maybe, possibly. I mean, he's he's kind of stranded.
So if and the good thing is he can even show what he has
Right.
to them, because we do have hold on, let me go back to the adapter. So he can show it to them and they can for sure let him know if he's got like a third party, because I don't know the name of the one that you have, and if they have one in stock he can possibly get it. And if they have a charging station, is he on a road trip, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, he's on a road trip, and we're in Conway,
no.
South Carolina, so I presume there's a dealership. You could find it. You should be able to find from your end a dealership that's close by. Would that be correct? And wouldn't you be able to find out if
Yeah,
they
if
had
you-
a charger?
Yeah, if you do you know, if you don't know the zip code where you are, give me the city and state and let me see. If I
Yes,
can-
it's we're in Conway, South Carolina.
So CONWAY.
That's
South
correct.
Carolina?
Yep.
Okay, let me see. So it's showing me there's one in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, that's not
It's
far
showing
away.
me about 12.4 miles from
That's-
Myrtle Beach.
That's not far because we
Are
do
you
have.
traveling with him?
No, I'm not. I'm actually a guy just charging at the Tesla charger, and he asked for my help,
Oh,
so I'm doing what I
Nice
can.
of you. Very nice of you.
But he's
So
currently
can
got
you
87 miles
show
of
me-
range, so he's okay.
Okay, I was gonna say, can you tell me some of the stuff on the adapter as well? Because I also want to really be sure that he has if I want to make sure that what he has is what I think it is. What else is on there that you can share with me?
The only
on that
thing,
adapter?
the only other thing that's on there are a series of, I presume they are serial numbers. I can read those off to you, but there's no branding, there's nothing else on here that distinguish it. I mean, it definitely looks like an aftermarket part. I do have to say that because I'm kind of familiar with buying.
Yeah, because I think a few people have been sliding to get in it. And I believe with that, he could possibly use the Tesla app, but the thing is, Tesla will charge them monthly to have or to use that app, whereas with the GM EV, they don't have to pay to
Right.
use their app.
Okay,
to
so
charge. They just pay for the charge. So that's the only.
so
thing.
for now, his
I
best
don't know
bet.
if you can help him or.
For now, his best bet would be to go to the GM dealership. Would that be correct?
Right. Yes, please. Yes.
Okay, so is there a way that you could maybe give him the address to that? Oh, sorry.
Yes, I can. Are you able to write it, or do you want me to
Yeah, we
email
have.
it, or I can have you?
Have a pen?
Yeah.
We have a pen here somewhere. We had one. Oh, here we go. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So it's on 1785
1785.
Highway 501,
Okay. 501. Right.
and it's in Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle.
And I have the phone number. Why don't we do this? I can give them a call now.
Great.
And see if they have one in stock.
Great. Would you do that?
Can I put you guys on hold and do
Yes. And then in the
Yeah.
meantime, I'll go see if one of my chargers will adapt.
that? Okay, and in case I lose you guys, what number can I call? Thank you, Edward. I'm going to put you on a brief hold, okay?
Okay.
One moment, please.
All right, Edward. I'm going to look in my car to
Thanks
see
for
if I
being
have
an
anything
All-Star member.
anything
Your advisor is
compatible.
looking to help you and
I'll
will
be right
back
back.
in just a
Actually, you know
moment.
what? Give me
Thanks
that
for
so I can look, so I can see what I have. Let's see if we can get you fixed up. This is tough.
Have one.
Okay, so the first dealership
okay?
the first dealership didn't have one.
No, they didn't.
They did, so they didn't have a charger at the facility or the NACS connector.
Oh, you want a charger for him to charge?
No,
They do not have the connector.
No, I'm just saying that either one would probably help him right now.
Either one.
But we can get him
Let-
to the
let me
Cadillac
have-
one also.
Yeah, let me call the first one again and see, because I was concerned with after he's able to charge with them, what to do next, right? Like if he needs to charge again.
Yeah.
So let me call and see if they have a charging station that he can use.
Absolutely.
Even if they don't have one.
And then go ahead and call the
Okay,
Cadillac dealer. Go ahead and call the Cadillac dealer also, and see if they have both.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I will do that.
Thank you,
Alright?
ma'am.
So
We'll hold.
I'm gonna put you guys. You're welcome. One moment. Okay, thanks.
All right, so see, I'm hoping that the dealership. I mean, if you're a Chevy dealership and you're selling EVs, every Chevy dealership should have a charging station, right?
Yeah.
So you could at least go there and charge. But then if the Cadillac one,
Thanks for being an All-Star member.
if the
Your
Cadillac
advisor is working to
dealership
help
has
you and will be
both
back
or
in
has
just
a
moment.
charger, either
Thanks for
way,
holding.
you'll be okay. Yeah, I guess those aftermarket chargers don't work very well. And there's a lot of stuff going on with
Thanks for being an
the
All-Star
EVs
member.
now. There's a lot of
Your
people
advisor
making
is
stuff
looking to
that
help
doesn't
you
work.
and will be
That's
back
why.
in just a moment.
But
Thanks
that's
for
not your
holding.
fault. You don't know. In fact, I'll be honest with you. When you purchase this vehicle, you should be provided with the proper charging systems for any charger that's available currently in the United States. So they dropped the
Thanks
ball
for
on
being
that.
an All-Star member. Your advisor is working to help you.
Have one.
Okay, so the first dealership
okay?
the first dealership didn't have one.
No, they didn't.
They did, so they didn't have a charger at the facility or the NACS connector.
Oh, you want a charger for him to charge?
No,
They do not
no.
have the connector.
No, I'm just saying that either one would probably help him right now.
Either one.
But we can get him
Let-
to the
let me
Cadillac
have-
one also.
Yeah, let me call the first one again and see, because I was concerned with after he's able to charge with them, what to do next, right? Like if he needs to charge again.
Yeah.
So let me call and see if they have a charging station that he can use.
Absolutely.
Even if they don't have one.
And then go ahead and call the
Okay,
Cadillac dealer. Go ahead and call the Cadillac dealer also, and see if they have both.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I will do that.
Thank you,
Alright?
ma'am.
So
We'll hold.
I'm gonna put you guys. You're welcome. One moment. Okay, thanks.
All right, so see, I'm hoping that the dealership. I mean, if you're a Chevy dealership and you're selling EVs, every Chevy dealership should have a charging station, right?
Yeah.
So you could at least go there and charge. But then if the Cadillac one,
Thanks for being an OnStar member.
if the Cadillac dealership has both or has a charger, either way, you'll be okay. Yeah, I guess those aftermarket chargers don't work very well. And there's a lot of stuff going on with
Thanks for being an
the
OnStar
EVs
member.
now. There's a lot of
Your
people
advisor
making
is
stuff
looking to
that
help
doesn't
you
work.
and will be
That's
back
why.
in just a moment.
But
Thanks
that's
for
not your
holding.
fault. You don't know. In fact, I'll be honest with you. When you purchase this vehicle, you should be provided with the proper charging systems for any charger that's available currently in the United States. So they dropped the
Thanks
ball
for
on
being
that.
an OnStar member. Your advisor is looking to help you. All right.
Okay, thank you. So
You are welcome, and thank you for assisting.
yeah, so we'll hold to see if you can connect his navigation, which would save him a lot of headaches.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna put you guys on mute while I look into this for you. So please don't hang on for me, okay?
Yeah, no problem. All right.
I have to buy a different adapter, huh?
Yeah, so the adapter you have is fine, but it's an aftermarket adapter,
Okay.
so they don't work. That's why you have to buy the legitimate one. But they're going to send us. Hopefully, they're going to be able to program this address for the Cadillac dealership into your. And I just asked her that just to save you some time, because you deserve to get all the services they can provide right now. And then when they take you there, not alone can you purchase the proper adapter if you choose to, which you probably should.
Yeah.
But then they also have a charging station on site. So I'm hoping that they will give you that as a gratuity for being a Chevrolet customer. So hopefully you'll get a free charge out of this.
Yeah.
And then once you get that adapter,
That's a GM.
that's a GM Cadillac dealership. So that's
It's right up the street here.
it's not far, because we're on that's 501 there, so they're also
About
on
a quarter of a
5.
mile up the road. I think.
It's not that far. No, she said it's about 8 miles,
8 mile.
but it's not far. And you
I
have,
think it's closer than that.
so you have, it might be.
Yeah.
So you have 86 miles left in your charging system. So you should be fine.
'Cause you got a GM right up the street here.
Yeah, there
All
is.
right. Sorry, I don't mean to cut off. You can finish what you're saying.
No, we were just chatting. I was explaining that they're going to take
Okay.
care of them there. So go right ahead.
Okay, good. So I do have it ready. If I do send it though, you lose me on the call. So I just want to make sure. Do you need anything else from me? Because as soon as I send it, it will disconnect the call on my end.
No, I think we're okay.
Okay. Do you want me to send this to you as a turn by turn, or just send it to your dash?
Just send it to the dash, because we have the address written down.
Okay.
Edward has it on a piece of paper here.
Okay. All right. Give me one moment. I'm having it loaded, and it's coming up as 14 minutes for you.
Perfect.
And here it comes. Be safe out there, okay, Edward?
All right.
And thank
Okay.
you so much for helping him out.
Yes, and I believe this man is a veteran, so he served his country very well,
He deserves all this.
and
Thank you
especially.
for your service, Edward, and
Thank
get,
you.
get to your location safe for us, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Thanks for that.